Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. This is Laura with Stitching with Laura. How's everybody doing? I hope everybody is having a great Tuesday. Well, today is Flosstube day and I have my makeup. Isn't it beautiful? Another thrift store find. Yay! I love pansies. Let me put that over there. And I'm only drinking coffee today. Today is my 177th Flosstube, and it is May 23rd, 2023. So yeah, it was a week. I mean, a week of rain and a week of all the things that I couldn't decide on what I wanted to work on. Yeah, it's been a week. And then on top of it all, it got a little bit busy. We went to our summer hours. So now I'm working on Tuesday and Wednesday until 10 p.m. Oh yeah, we are just having so much fun. Yesterday wasn't too bad. I mean, it wasn't nearly as busy. But next Monday will be busy, and I only had to work till 3 o'clock. We are so good. Yeah. So my Mondays go till from 10 to 3, so I'm thrilled sick. So I'm sure it'll be busy during the summer-ish. And this weekend is Memorial Day weekend, so yay. Got any plans for Memorial Day weekend? I know I don't have any plans whatsoever. None. So yeah, and I'm, as you can see, still wearing my hoodie. Yeah, it's like, well, it's 51, but it lies a lot. And we have a lot of the smoke from the fires in Canada. I hope you're all well and away from the fires, and that you're safe. That I do hope that they get those put out soon. I really do. I have some friends in Canada, but I think they're in opposite directions-ish. So I think the fires are someplace else other than where they're at. But if not, I'm sorry. I hope everything gets back to normal. You know how normal goes. Yeah, after the big thing, normal is not normal anymore. How's that? Yeah. So, what happened last week? Just a few things we got to go over. Yeah, because I was just scattered, if you will. I don't know. I had 5 reviews and 2 new starts. And then I worked on a list of things here from the bottom. Yeah. I don't know what happened. I really don't. It's like, I want to work on counted. So I get out all this counted stuff. And I pulled out Quaker Sampling 3. I put about 10 stitches in it, and I was like, no, don't want to do that. So then I started on other things, so we'll get to that, but let's start with the starts. I started this one. Get it. Sorry, it doesn't have its own bag yet. And it's the one I started yesterday, and it's the cockatiel and the blue flowers and the white flowers. I'm sure there's other things in that, but right offhand I can't remember. Yeah. So I've been working, I worked a little bit on it last night. It was an easy button, you know. And I about got that corner done. So I just have to fill in the red, and then there's a couple different symbols, but they're just kind of sporadic here or there. So yeah, I about got that blue flower-ish done. I'm trying to finish the red now, so yeah. So we'll put that down there because it crinkles too much. Then I got this one from FG Normal last week. Let me pull it out. well, if I can, it's just attaching itself. So I decided to start this one on my own. Yeah. From FD Normal, isn't it pretty? And it's called Birdhouse 3. But yeah, I just liked it. It's a partial, it's a 14 count. So I worked on it 2 or 3 days. Whoop, did I? Yep. Hang on. Hold that thought. The needle was all the way through 2 layers. I never do that. I'm trying to get it right side up. So I worked on the 2 birds and about got them whooped at, like their heads and maybe a few more symbols. I don't, hopefully you can see that. There we go. Yeah, so they're coming along, and no, I haven't done the back stitching or anything, so you can see I still need to do that part. But I'd like work one color at a time and get them done in both birds instead of just doing one bird and finishing it. But that's all I got done. So yeah, got that done. So those were the only 2 starts. I know it's unprecedented. What is wrong with Lora, right? I have no idea. I just didn't feel like starting things. I got beautiful kits in this week, but it's like, no, I don't know. So I put the ones that, you know, yes, I want to start, but not right this second, in its own category and pile. So we're going to start with this since I forgot it last week. Holy cow. This is European Town. Still working on that house right there. And the last week I worked on down here in this grassy area. So yeah, it's coming along slow, but sure. And that right there is that section that I told you I'm going to have to look at the booklet, because there's pluses and stars in here, and I just want to get the right color in there. So it's going to be a little bit of a thing, but yeah, so we're getting there little bit by little bit. I didn't stitch with anybody yesterday. I just came home and tried to decompress. It was just, you expect it to be busier, and that anticipation, it's like, are we going to be able to keep up, you know? It just drives me nuts until I get used to it, and then it'll be commonplace. Coffee. I really need coffee. Yesterday, oh my goodness. It was just, I was dang near late for work. Let me just put it that way. Unbelievable. Okay, so what else did I work on? I worked on this one, which is Hummingbirds 2. If I can get it open. And I think I worked on this one a little bit more, trying to get the pink thread out of the way. So we're down here on all these little pink flowers. Let me see. No, there's no other place that I stitched. So yeah, so not much progress here, there, or everywhere. And I was like, where did that pink thread go? I was trying to get out of the way so you could see actually what was going on. This is Quaker Sampling 2 or 3, and it's on 14 count Country French Latte from Wetchlet, and it's from With My Needle. Oops, sorry. Yeah, I told you I couldn't remember who did it. And I'm about halfway through this thing. It's on 14 counts, so you'd think it would be easy. And it's on Ada. I don't know why I'm even showing this, because there wasn't much done. Like I said, this is what I have done, if I can get a hold of it. So, yeah. And it's on a long, skinny piece, because I didn't want the whole piece. But, yeah, I just did that part right there. Yeah. Nope. Wasn't having it. Wasn't my jam. Not this week. I got nothing, guys. I got nothing. We also worked on the Birds and Lilacs. It's a 14 count. It's from Everyday eCrafts, but it's also from Joy Sunday. This was a viewer request. And no, I haven't found the Flower Cabin. It's another Joy Sunday 14 count, I think. I think it's a 14 count. My Flower Cabin is. Yeah, no. So, trying. Okay, so I got part of this down in here in the lilacs and little tiny bit of the green. Then this week we worked right here on this. You can't hardly see it. It's a little bit of lilac in here. So yeah, there's really not a whole lot to it. You know, bigger areas, 14 count, partial, yeah. Love it. But I don't know how it got put away as far as it did. You know, because I picked up all this crap so that I could put this couch in. So, yeah. Then, that wasn't doing it for me, so I got out, see if I can get it out of here. This is Harriet Salt, 1866, orphan number 1628 from Hands Across the Sea. And I'm working in this corner. It's just going very slow. It's done on 28 count mushroom Lagana with 1147 sulky, which is a brighter red. And it's just a small thing. This is the material. And no, I won't undo it all the way. I hopefully have it where it needs to be. Hold that thing. Hold that thought. So, that is all I've gotten done on it. And I was working on this. And then I thought, well, I'll go to this part, right? I had this all the way over here and realized that I didn't put the thingy in the middle, so I had to rip that all back, and we're restarting it. But yeah, it's one of those big things like Louisa Cullimore. It's not going to get done in a week. No, but I do like it because it has all those little, I guess they would be edgings for like cuffs and collars and stuff, but they're like that much of it. So there's several of those, as you can see. Yep, not doing it for me either. Yep. I don't know. I wanted to work on something counted, so I guess I'll just go back to Louisa Cullimore. At least I'm making forward progress towards finishing something. I realize that when I put stitches in this, it's towards finishing, but Louisa Cullimore is the one that's the closest to being finished. Yeah. Then I got out Scarlet Ribbons from Long Dog Sampler. This is on 28 count Antique White from Zweigart. And this is Scarlet Ribbons. I have to get the right corner. And I'm right here where my finger is. Just, yeah, that's all I've gotten done on that. And it's on, or using Sulky 0035, which is, well, it's darker than that. If you can just imagine a dark brick red, that's what color it is. So, and I don't know why it's showing up so much lighter. So, yep, I started right up here, and I did finish this corner. I already had that part done, so, yeah. It's not a corner. It's just this edge. This is the edge of the whole thing. So I was coming over here and I'm like, well, I could start that. That's like going up towards the middle. This thing has so many motifs that are just like, hang on, they're just jammed together, you know, typical long dog. But yeah, so it's not like Harriet Salt, you know, everything goes across and across and across like a line. This is like, oh, there's this, and oh, there's that, you know, it, yeah, you see what I mean? And I can't get that back in there right now, so we'll just put that aside. I also worked on my big floral one that, it wasn't the one I wanted to get out, but it's the one I worked on. So we are over, I'm trying to think. I think we're on this side. Yeah. And see if I can show you, make sure it's right side up. So I had part of that done, and I'm working on these peonies. So yeah, I'm on that side that I told you. So just kind of moving down. Yeah. So it won't get done in this lifetime, but we keep hacking away at it, and it's got 1,000 threads. I don't know if I ever decided how big it was. Oh, it's 110 by 40. Yeah. So, I mean, it's not ginormous like my peacocks and all the other totally huge things. And one last thing that we actually worked on. I like this too. I picked it up and I put a few stitches in it. It's the peony in the vase from DP Clubs. Sorry. Paper's a little worse for wear, and I'm on this side. Yeah. Beautiful. And I love that it's not very big. So it's kind of like my 3 roses pictures. They're not very big. This one's bigger than that. This is a 40 by 50. Let me just fold. So, yeah. I put in quite a few. So, just kind of working on these flowers coming down. But, yeah, they're just absolutely stunning. I love this. I have several, but I like this one. And it's easy to do. Put in a few threads here and there. It's the easiest one to work on. I do like the peonies in the 18 count. I have no idea who I got it from. But it's a little bit, you know, different one, you know, than that. But that, guys, is, I told you, just, I'm putting this back in here. So, I have a habit of leaving the stupid pictures someplace else, and then I'm wondering, where did it go? Yeah. Do it now. It'll be done. Yeah. Do I have any plans for this week? No. European town on Saturday. That's all I got. What can I say? But yeah, I worked on quite a few things. I just felt like, I didn't feel like it at the time, that it just looks like I was jumping from one thing to the next. Because some things got 5 hours. Other things got 20 minutes. I don't know. And I pulled out some other counted, so may want to pull them out, see where they're at, see if I want to work on them. I got nothing, but I finally got this. I have 4 tubs that sit here, and so it makes kind of a table, so that's where I kept my diamond painting stuff. You know, I could just lay it right there, and then I could pick it up and put it, yeah, well, it got buried. So I went through all those kits and put them in tubs. Yeah. I don't know. But other than that, guys, that's about it for this week. I got no idea what next week looks like. We may or may not have reviews. I wish the weather would get nicer. It rains every day here. Just rains. Not for long sometimes. Other times it just pours like crazy. Yesterday it poured. I don't know if it rained after I got home, because I got home about 3:30, 4 o'clock. And it didn't do anything else. It just looked bad, plus all the smoke. I mean, the smoke doesn't bother me because the wind's not blowing and it's not driving that smoky smell. It doesn't smell that smoky. You know, it's not driving it up my nose and my sinuses, so we're good. It just kind of hangs in the air, and you can't tell if it's going to rain or not rain, so who knows. All right, guys. Well, thank you for joining me. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe, and please hit the bell. That way you'll know when my next video comes out. Stay safe. Stay healthy. We'll see you next time. God bless. Bye-bye. Keep stitching.